that brings up a question.
Which is,
Can you successfully have friendships with men that just excludes as your girlfriends? Can you have boyfriends? So when I say boyfriends, not in a relationship context, like a platonic friends that are men. Can a woman run that sort of situation successfully?
I think you can,
as you would with your girlfriend.
I absolutely think you can.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's about self-control, isn't it? It is. Okay, first of all, as a woman, do you sleep with all your women, all your girlfriends?
No. What the fuck?
Exactly. So why is it that?
Why is that it's difficult for you to
do that with a man? Also, if you have your boundaries, granted, when you're friends with a guy, they would always want to try it. That's and any guy that tells you,
don't say they will always want to try.
I'm sorry.
It's not fair. It's not fair. I mean, you guys, please. It's not fair.
I am sorry. That is the truth.
It's not.
I am sorry. Let's put it this way. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
A guy that becomes a friend did not just talk to you because they want to be a friend. Let's understand. Let's understand that. Let's not play. Let's not do that. A guy that turns out being your friend, right? Two things. There's two ways to make guy friends, and the last without having anything to do with it.
One way.
One, a friend of a friend.
Okay.
Right. So your girlfriend.
But that's a friend.
But that's a friend to your friend.
Okay.
So y'all became friends.
Okay.
And y'all can remain friends forever.
Cool. Right.
That works. Two, what's it called? Again, family friends.
Okay.
Kind of situation. That's it.
Family friends, yeah.
Family friends. To me, those are the only two main type of times where you can make male friendship
that genuine.
That not just genuine, but where you feel like they never even tried it.
Okay.
Right. Majority of the time.
Yeah.
With guys that approach you like the way I approached you.
Right.
They have something.
They have other intentions.
You know what I mean? They might not end up saying anything because of the communication, your friends on them, or just the way everything turns out to be. And so you know what? Good vibe. I'm gonna be friends with this person. I have male friends.
Yeah.
One of my closest friends is a guy, and I was a guy actually, a Muslim guy. It's literally. Like there's nothing about me that guy doesn't know, and there's no relationship that I've been in that they don't know him. But then it was none of my relationships have ever come around and say why you friends with this guy because it's so obvious from the moment you see him,
you know,
and the way I talk to him.
It's just normal. There's nothing. There's nothing to be suspicious of.
You know.
I think also when you do have male friends in your life. As a woman, especially if you also have a partner in your life or you're looking to get into a relationship, I think it's important to carry your partner along and don't have this friendship in a sort of like a box where your partner does not know this person, or like you're hanging out with your male friend and your partner has no idea, your partner has never spoken to this person before, because there are those things create doubts. Also the same way for men, right, that have female friends and they're now in a relationship and they are still carrying on with certain activities, right? They're still carrying on with certain activities that they were doing with their female friend prior to their relationship. And the woman obviously may feel a type of way, like, you're my friend, you've been my friend before you enter a relationship. Why should I act differently around you? Why should I? Boundaries are so important. Boundaries are so important in friendships. Boundaries are so... There's no reason why, again, you people can argue in the comment section, right? There's absolutely no reason why. There's no reason why your female friend has your boyfriend's number. I stand on business.
I'm sorry, say that again. Your female friend or his female friend?
My female friend has my boyfriend's number. Why? What for?
I'm trying to think of the scenario
unless we were in the same friendship group.
And then you became lovers.
And you've been knowing each other.
And then you became lovers.
And we became lovers. There's absolutely no reason why you have my man's number. What for? The table can break. I don't care. I mean, again, it's arguable. Some people will definitely feel differently about this. But I feel like boundaries are so important. There's no reason. What do you think? There's no reason why. For me, for me, you can say your own points after. But for me,
I think they can have each other on socials, but not numbers.
I don't know. I don't see why my female friend has my man's number. What for?
What's the point? What's the essence?
What do you want to talk to him about? About me? Talk to me.
He wants to report to you. They want to report a bad behavior.
No, but like, what do you want to be talking to my man about that you can't talk to me about? What do you want to get across to him that you cannot speak to me about? To get to him, unless he somehow found your, maybe he wants to propose to me, and he needs my friend's number.
No, but I don't think you need the number for that. If you have social media. On social media.
There's absolutely no reason why. But then there are situations that are complex like that, where your man has your friends' numbers and they're texting.
Why?
Girl,
what are they talking about?
Girl, that's the question.
I genuinely want to know what's the conversation about. What are
you talking about? And this is why boundaries are important in friendships as well. Yeah, I rest my case on that one. I know that. No,
I think I agree, but I think here's the thing though. When you have a male friend, you need to say that from the get-go to your man.
100%.
And you need to make an introduction.
100%.
And then you need to also make sure that they know there is absolutely nothing going on.
100%.
Right? Vice versa with your female friends. As a man who has a female friend, I see no reason why your female friend is twerking on your face when you have a girlfriend. That's one thing. I see no reason why you should be constantly talking about her to your girlfriend. Oh, Sarah did this, Sarah did that. I'm like, why am I always hearing about Sarah? Why? What's the essence of it? So I
have a so personal situation.
What's that?
Back in uni. This is my own life story. Back in uni, I had this guy that was like, I literally, when you go to uni and they say you find love of your life in school.
They said that?
Oh, girl.
I wasn't looking for the love of my life.
They say, when you go to
I didn't even have a relationship when I was in uni. 4 years in uni, not a single relationship.
When you go to uni, you find the love of your life. In my third year, I thought I found the love of my life, right? Looking back here in hindsight, I was very stupid because I know I was foolish. No. I was actually stupid. As in, Bubu the Fool.
You are Delulu to be good.
Bubu the Fool was my first name.
Wow.
He had a female best friend.
Okay.
That I never met throughout the duration of our friendship.
Really?
She would call him. He had never asked to speak to me. He had never thought to introduce us. When she had problems, this guy would leave me and go to her because she's having problems with her boyfriend. He would stay the night in her house. Girl, I know I was foolish. He would stay the night in her house, sleep on the same bed. Babe, I know. Sleep on the same bed. But like somehow in my head, I still found a way to compartmentalize, is that the word?
Yeah.
Both situations, like, oh yeah, they're just best friends. It's just being there for his female friend. She's going through a loss, da. But growing up and looking back at that, I was like, girl,
yeah, you were Delulu for real.
You were stupid.
And she didn't have any female friends she can call when she breaks up with her man?
It was later on in our relationship, it started to bother me. So I was like, did you guys ever have some sort of relationship? Like, how did you guys meet?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out, when they met, he tried to move to her.
Of course. Of course.
And she friend zoned him.
Of course.
And they remained friends since that time.
Of course.
So
he's waiting for the opportunity. You don't know.
Babe.
You did not know. He was waiting for an opportunity. You did not know.
Because it's a red flag when, this is your best friend. Because I know if I'm best friends with somebody, girl, I want to see your man. I want to say hello to him. I want him to know that I am in your life as much as we are introducing him into your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, again, if I had a male friend, and I have male friends that have entered relationships, and we used to talk every other day. We used to talk quite often. I cut channel of communication. It's not like we don't talk at all, but I reduced it because you have a woman in your life.
Yeah.
And she can occupy that space.
It doesn't mean we're not friends.
It doesn't mean we're not friends.
But
like, I understand boundaries. I make an effort. If I call you, I will ask, is your babe there? Our wife. Let me say hello to her and whatever. Because you want the other party to feel comfortable about you. Comfortable around you and not make up things in their head that, oh, is there something here that I need to know? Is there something going on? But especially when you become secretive about your female friends and like your relationship with them. I've learned that don't be stupid, don't be delulu. If your man has a best friend, a female friend, that is a best friend, and you've entered a relationship with him, and they have never introduced that to you.
There's something.
She has never made an effort to talk to you.
Okay, I don't think it's about her not making an effort. I'm sorry.
It's your man. It's your man. No, 100%, 100%. It's not about her. But as a best friend, you do still have a duty of care. I understand. Some men don't have sense. Your male friend might not have sense. No, I'm being for real. Some men don't know how to juggle or manage their friendship, their relationships and stuff. But as a best friend, in quotes, you have a duty of care to make sure, and you would know your friend also to know that he's stupid, right? You have a duty of care to make sure that the next woman does not feel like you are a threat, does not feel like there's a problem here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you can't be calling my man when I'm there, and every time you call, you are talking. It's very, like he receives your call, he walks away or something. Or
why is it not on speaker? What's wrong with speaker?
Or you call him and he says, "Oh, my baby's here," and you're like, "I'll call you later." What's what do you want to discuss that?
You cannot discuss right now.
Things like that. It might not even mean that there's something there. But you need to
put the perception.
Exactly. You've now created something where there's nothing. And that's a problem.
You've created a doubt.
That's a problem. And a lot of people, so I'm telling you now, sister, brother,
uncle,
auntie, mommy and daddy. If somehow there are friendships like that in your relationships, in your family, whatever, please check in with your partner, please. Let them know how you feel about this person so they can clear the air. Because not everybody thinks about it that deep. Because I was foolish at a point in my life also that I didn't think about it properly
in that way.
But if you are really feeling a type of way, speak to your partner. They might just not know, right? They might just not know.
You're
that
right.
it's an issue. You know what I mean? Like, speak to them. Clear the air.
Self-awareness is really important though, because you need to be aware and understand that your girl is not happy or your man is not happy either. I don't think I would be comfortable with my friend, for example, my close friend, having a girl who doesn't know me, doesn't like me, so it just feels weird.
It's weird.
Do you know what I mean? It just feels out of place, out of packet. I don't really like that feel. I think you have a point. You definitely do. And unfortunately, we live in a time right now where people are just not honest as they claim to be. Our environment is very, very different. And I think also part of the reasons why this podcast is very important, because I genuinely wanted an environment where we can just speak our mind.
Yes.
Right. And just have a conversation, because a lot of the times these days, I just feels like there is conversations, but there's not honest conversation. Do you know what I mean? Just because your mouth is open and you're talking and there's words coming out of your mouth does not mean that it's honest. There's that part. And
preach.
That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm wanting. That's what I'm looking for. I want to ask you a question. Speaking of friendships, and what's your longest and shortest friendship that you've ever had?
Oh, right.
In terms of years-wise.
Years, right. My longest friendships would be from primary school. So I'm talking literally from obviously I was born in Nigeria. I was in Nigeria for the first 11 years of my life. And I still have friends. Shout out to Sharon.
Ooh, she's name dropping as well.
I still have friends that we're not as close because of distance. But I still know that there's a friendship there. If I go to Nigeria, for example,
friendship or is it acquaintance? Because it's a difference.
To be fair, majority of those kind of friendships have become more acquaintances because of distance. I feel like if we were still in the same space,
we would have
been able to continue that sort of relationship in a proper friendship way, right? I know this because the rest of the friendship group, they are still very tight today.
So it's just,
it's a distance thing, but there's still love there till today, right? But in terms of the ones that we're still
close.
I'm talking year 7.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's because you came
and
here
you've met some of them as well.
Yeah,
on my birthday. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh, girl.
I know they were all friends for a long time, but I didn't know they were friends for that long.
Yes, from secondary school.
So what's your shortest?
Girl, I don't have friends that come in and out.
She's like, I lock it down.
I lock it down. I've had friendship that lasted a month.
Yeah, but What was the reason it didn't last?
No, do you know what? I think we probably touched on it. I think some people go into friendships out of convenience.
Okay.
Some people go into friendships because of what they want to get out of it, because they feel like this person might benefit me.
People actually think that far. I just make friends because I just make friends because I like your vibe.
Oh, girl,
at that moment, I'm not thinking about in 5 years' time this person would. I'm not thinking about any of that because, to be honest, I don't know where I'm gonna be in 2 months' time.
Exactly. So like, some people make friendship out of what they can get out of it. Excuse me. Some people are not. They're not honest, right? About themselves. And when you're not honest about yourself and you're going into a friendship with somebody that likes openness, and they will tell you the truth, because me, my mouth is big.
It is big.
My mouth will get me in trouble. God, please. I mean, so far they have not beaten me up yet. But hallelujah. But I am that kind of friend. I can be a bit intense. You've been friends with me for quite a while now, and I don't sugarcoat things. And I need to know that the person that I'm dealing with also would deal with me in the same way. Like, I expect you to be honest with me. I expect you to tell me if my breath is smelling. No, honestly. No, honestly, like, I expect you to tell me. No, again, it's the space that you're in.
I suppose.
Do you know what I mean? I expect you to tell me if my breath is stinking. Because I don't want to go outside and embarrass us. Because I take it that personal that, like, if my friend's breath is smelling, I will not go. That's a reflection of me.
You. See, a lot of people don't do that.
Girl, that's why I have people that have been friends with for a month, and I'm like, this person, we are not on the same wavelength.
I knew being the operative, because I don't really talk to them no more. I knew 2 girls, who beautiful girls.
Yeah,
very beautiful girls. Yeah. But one had a better sense of style than the other. And the one that had a better sense of style also had a better appearance in terms of how to do our makeup, how to put ourselves together, that kind of situation. And it always baffled me.
How the other party did not say anything.
Yeah, because when they both come out, and I never understood it. Not just better, but in everything. From the makeup to the outfit to the behavior, it was almost like this other girl
enjoys it.
It was as if they loved the idea of them being the attention of the center of attention other than their friend, because their friend barely had anybody approach them. But they, however, get compliments
all the way through.
And like part of the reasons why I didn't stay friends with them, because I was like,
something's not right.
No.
To buttress that, if you know me very well, I'm not a makeup babe.
She's really not. This
one I just did.
She did it because
I was like, I must impress my friends. I am not a makeup babe. But I also...
You don't have to be a makeup babe.
But I appreciate the feedback.
Then also, you're not going to leave the house looking like a rabbit.
No, that's not
when me. I am looking differently. And it's not even a matter of wearing expensive things. No. It's just putting yourself together, right? Like, if your hair looks funky and I have a good wig, you're wearing it because you're not walking around with me looking like that, right? I would expect vice versa.
Exactly,
right?
That is the problem. Some friendships don't.
I never understood that.
They don't.
Like, how are you walking around looking beautiful
and your friend is looking like...
Mona Lisa, I don't really think it's pretty, but subject to whatever. But my point, because I don't really think Mona Lisa is pretty. But the point is, you can't be looking, as they say in Nigeria, take away.
Yeah.
Right? And then your friend is looking like raggedy and raggedy.
And then you still say, that's my friend.
And you still say, that's my friend. That to me, it always surprises me, because to me, I'm thinking, you're either a very terrible friend or you have a mission. Or you're on a mission. No.
Wait.
See, let me say something. Two sec. Real quick. Here's the thing. And I'll say this with my full chest. And if anybody is gonna come for me, that is what it is. Right. And I will stand 10 toes on this.
Okay.
I believe if I am friends with you, and I can genuinely see that you are not putting effort into anything about your appearance. And I'm not even talking about makeup, because I know people who don't wear makeup, and that is okay. Yeah. But if you're not gonna wear makeup, put some effort on your skin, your skin routine. Buy some products, try different ones because everybody's different skin tones and whatnot. Do those things so that you look natural, your skin looks clear, and you look better. If you don't like wearing wigs, that's fine. There's braids. Do braids. You don't want to wear braids, you like to pack your hair naturally, you can style it. Yes. There are people who have short cuts and they style and they look good. So you can do those things. Now, what I was gonna say is I cannot, and this might make me look somehow, whatever. But the thing is, I cannot be friends with someone who do not put any effort into their look. I can't be friends with you. We can be acquaintances, but we ain't gonna hang out. Because the reality is, I'm not asking you to wear makeup. I'm not asking you to go and buy clothes to expose yourself. You can be fully covered and still look good.
100%.
So
I agree.
The idea of, oh, but I don't like makeup. Oh, but I don't want to wear that. Okay, fine. Go to whatever, Nest, Dart Perkins, whatever you want to go to. You can buy clothes that will cover you from your head. Look at Muslim women now.
Yes, now.
Beautiful. Look very covered with their hijab and everything.
Oh my God.
Their skin is skinny. Do you know what I mean? It's glowing. Most of them don't even wear makeup. No. And they have a hijab that covers them everywhere, and they are drop dead beautiful. Yeah. So there is no excuse to say. So to me, I cannot, because you are a reflection of me. There's a saying that says, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. If you are constantly hanging out with a bunch of armed robbers, you cannot tell me that you do not steal. You might not be an armed robber, but you do take. Maybe you do petty ones and they do the big ones, but you agree with them. Do you know what I mean? Because you and I, for example, Grace, can't be friends if we did not have some sort of similarities,
alliances
in certain things. Yeah. We may not agree on everything. And we don't. We've had arguments a lot about a lot of things. I'll be like, nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree. But it does not. But there are other ways where we'll be like, yeah, and there are certain things that I would say. She'll be like, yeah, that's why you're my friend. Yeah. And then that's what she would say. I'll be like, yeah, that's why I love her. You're my friend. Yeah. So that's just what it is. So it doesn't matter whether we have similar interests or whatnot. When we are out, and I get the idea of saying, women don't go out to look good for men. Fine, you can look good for yourself. 100%. And I genuinely believe when you look good, what's the word I'm looking for? You're more confident. Do you know what I mean? You feel better about yourself. You carry yourself in a sensitive way. And honestly, people approach you more.
Yes.
If you had looked like an ugly piece of shit when I met you, I would have looked at you and I would have said to my friends, that's interesting.
What did she wear?
I would have genuinely turned to my friends and I would be like, that's interesting. And I would have kept it moving.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? 100%. So again, you can't say, oh, I have no friends, I don't have connections, men don't approach me. Have you checked yourself? Have you actually checked yourself? Do you know what you look like and whatnot?
Yeah.
And also, looking good doesn't mean you're going to meet a man.
No, I mean, it's not for man. No.
I think it's for yourself. It's for you to. I love looking good. Yeah. I genuinely. I love me some compliments. I really do.
Yeah,
compliments me all. Oh my God! As they talk about this, I know, but continue.
No, honestly, things like that. I've really, really enjoyed this conversation. I
really have, and
you know what I mean.
This drink is
it's good. Mine actually quite. There's still a little bit left.
But
in there.
What do you guys think in terms of friendships and with being over? I don't know if you're over the age of like 28.
Yeah.
How is it for you guys to make friends? Because I can't remember the last friendship I made was you, and that's the legit.
That's it.
The last friendship, like legit, not high, because I know a lot of high people.
Right.
Like the legit friendship that I have made, the last one was you, and I would like to know how easy or difficult it's been for you guys to make friends, because it's not easy.
It's not as easy anymore.
It's not as easy as it was.
It's not. And also,
obviously, if you guys have opinions about it, which I'm sure you do, comment it, say it in there, and we will catch up on it and we'll have a conversation in the comment section.
Yep. Okay. We will be dropping more episodes moving forward. We will update you. Please subscribe to our channel so you are updated and you know exactly when these videos are going to drop, so you do not miss out.
Ring that button,
ring it,
ring that bell,
so you do not miss out.
Ring it.
I hope you've enjoyed this episode with us, because we've had an amazing time, and hopefully in your friendships you think differently about your friendships
and value them. The ones you really care about. Not the ones you care about. Value them. Show them what they mean to you. You know what? Have you ever said to your friend, "I love you"?
Oh yeah, I do it. I say love you on the call.
Say it to me.
Yeah, I love you now. I love you. I always say love you to my friends. Like that one, I say love you to my friends all the time because I genuinely do.
People are bullied. I used to say,
"Oh girl, I say love you to my friends." I don't know why you're asking this question. Because I say love you to you.
I know you said it. I know, but you didn't say it right now. I know them to know that you said it right.
I love you, small sha.
You said small now. No take back. No take back. She already said it with her full chest. You can't take it back. You can't take it back.
And thank you so much, and we'll catch up with you guys soon.
Thank you.
Happy Grace. Bye bye.
Bye.